Ubisoft is making some big moves in the gaming subscription space by adding a bunch of their games to Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation's new subscription service. It was announced by Ubisoft officially that they will be teaming up with PlayStation and bringing over some of the classic titles to the new PlayStation Plus Extra and PlayStation Premium service. Now, there is a few things that should be noted about this deal. They will not be bringing over the entire Ubisoft Plus library, but instead about 27 selected games, which is still amazing. It is also expected that the library of games will grow as the year goes along. But then also Ubisoft Plus, the standard version of the service that includes all of their day and date releases, will be going over to consoles, and this will include both Xbox and PlayStation. Now, it should be noted though that the standard Ubisoft Plus service will not form part of any subscription, be that Xbox or PlayStation. You will have to separately subscribe for the service, at least as of right now. Now, subscription-based services is starting to take over the gaming space, similar to how it has completely taken over the movie and the series space. Although not the first to do it by any stretch of the imagination, Xbox did do it the biggest and managed to find the most success. With over 25 million subscribers and that number only growing by the year, they are far ahead of the competition. Now, as previously stated, although Xbox Game Pass is successful, I do not think that they are profitable yet. I am sure that they will be down the line, as this is a long-term investment for them, and if you are worth $1 trillion, you can afford to eat up some of that cost up front for the profits down the line. Now, with that said, there is obviously some detractors who do not like the subscription-based model. Releasing all of your games day and date on the service does mean that profits will be lost. In order to recoup those profits, publishers start to focus more on microtransactions and the loot box system. Not that they need a reason to do that, but it can still be the case. It is a legitimate concern, not one that I share at all, but I do understand where some of those people are coming from. For many though, I do think that it is quite black and white. Gaming has become an expensive hobby, and there is lots of people who simply cannot afford the $70 price tag. If it was not for Game Pass, I personally would not be able to afford gaming, at least not the newly released games. It is the biggest reason why I choose Xbox over PlayStation. Now, the success of Game Pass did do one very important thing. It forced Sony to respond, proving once again just how extremely important competition is. There is no Game Pass without Sony, and there is no PlayStation Plus without Xbox. Sony has pushed back against subscription-based models the way Xbox is doing it for years now, saying that it is an unsustainable business model. Now, only time will tell whether that statement is true or not, but Sony putting more effort into the way they handle subscriptions is great and will go a long way in assisting people like me who might not otherwise be able to afford a PlayStation 5. PlayStation might not be doing any day and date releases at the moment, but they are opening up to the idea of releasing some of their newer PlayStation 5 games to some of their higher tiers. When they released their lineup, a number of AAA PlayStation 5 games was on the list, and that will only grow over the years. Realistically speaking, I do not see them ever releasing games day and date, as their titles are just too big. There also isn't any need for them to do that. They are the second biggest behind Tencent for a reason. Their model works. There is no need to change that. Although they will be losing that spot to Xbox soon, it has nothing to do with their quality. They are the best in the business when it comes to AAA releases. The subscription battle is shaping up to be an interesting one. Only time will tell where all of this will lead us, but as of right now, it is here to stay.